ancestors. The name of my ancestors. Now I come with. Now me be Commander Holy Ghost. Before I pass the message to a particular person, you will help me make this message reach him. Let me give you this information. Greeting from General Butuzo, the Commander-in-Chief of all forces in the land of United States of Biafra. He sends his regard to all Biafra witches, well-wisher. This is to inform the entire public and those who are dwelling in the land of Biafra, in Biafra territory, in this 40th state of United States of Biafra, that the coming Thursday, being 13 to Friday, being 14 of February 2025, is going to be total lockdown, 2-day lockdown. For the respect to those our brother, our cousin, our father, our mother, our sister, our niece, our friend that were murdered by Nigeria terrorist forces last week in a Boeing and all part of Biafra territory. It pains us. We love them. That is why we dedicate these 2 days for them. Thursday, the 13th of February 2025, and Friday, the 14th February 2025, is the day we dedicate for them. If you love them, if it touch you, stay at home. If you respect the dead, stay at home. But if you fail to stay at home, waiting kill them go kill you. I am not hiding my mouth. I will tell you what the Spirit sent. We want to give them respect that will shock the zoo. Total lockdown on 13 to 14. For the respect of those who die in the name of Biafra. So share this message and let it reach everywhere. Let it go far and near so that somebody will not say you did not hear. He who respects spirit, spirit will respect it. Know that you did not just born, you did not just survey on the surface of air. You from somewhere. And those of you who think it is not happening to you and therefore it no concern you, don't wait until it happens to you. Respect them so that they will keep fighting for you, that what happening to them may not happen to you. But if you say it doesn't concern you, then what happening to them will happen to you. Then you know it concerns you. Thursday and Friday this week, Thursday and Friday is total lockdown. Total lockdown. Total lockdown. If you go outside, anything you see, now you price them, now you buy them, you know, concern me. Heaven and earth bear me witness that I've informed you. Having said that, I want you to pass this voice. If those who know this voice, you send this voice to the person. Tell the person, I, Holy Ghost, Commander Holy Ghost, I have challenged this person in the name of my ancestors, the God of the land. He mentioned my name. That is why he concerned me. He mentioned 2 names that involve me. You mentioned the name of Butuzo. You mentioned my name, Holy Ghost. I challenge you. I don't know. He don't mention his name. I don't care to know. But send this message to him. I want to play the record. Send this message to this person. Say, I challenge him from now till the half of this year. If you see the sunlight, from now till the end, I challenge him. Tell him that Holy Ghost challenge you. Because he challenged my ancestors. And that is why I tell him that I come in the name of my ancestors. That if you see the sunshine from now till the half of this moon, that is, you know, that is working with the spirit of the land. Biafra is beyond them.
Hello, my listeners. It's very important we analyze these developments, as the case is important as far as, of course, the public, in the public interest and knowledge. Prior to this time, General Butuzo is being considered as online commander, someone who has been compromised or induced by Oge Nkere and the rest of them, as Ngozi Orabeze was using such words against General Butuzo. All of a sudden, there was a sudden U-turn, that the comeback of General Butuzo admitting the United States of Biafra. Of course, nothing has changed. General Butuzo remains in the government of Simon Ekpa, which formulated the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. There is no argument about that. Regardless whatever sentiment anyone will be weeping. Just listen as I navigate through this. This was a man who was disparaged, who was insulted, who was given names. But unfortunately, from the verified X handle of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, I'm pulling out this extract. Now, let me come. He said, Commander Butuzo, who is a member of the United States of Biafra cabinet since December 6, 2024, noted that there is only one leadership, the United States of Biafra. He said that General Butuzo became the member of the United States of Biafra cabinet on the 6th of December. How comes is that possible? Which means all this while, a general commander of the forces, different forces of Biafra, apart from Simon Ekpa, was a member of the cabinet since December 6th. Which means all this while, he had not been recognized or what? Why the sudden attack on General Butuzo? Most of the Ngozi Orabeze's clique calling him that is nobody, is a just online commander and the rest of them. But today, the reverse, they are turning back on their former positions. Now, that you want me to believe whatever you say, your previous allegations against him do no longer stand, which means you are not really sure of what you're saying in the first instance. Yes, if you have called somebody a thief, an armed robber, eventually, suddenly you are turning around to celebrate, to dine and eat with the person. Then that raises suspicious, whether you are really serious. You can be trusted with your words. He now went further to say, I have encouraged all Biafrans to support General Butuzo as we continue to build a decentralized United States of Biafra army that will be envied of the world. Now, which position do we stand? Now, from the public relation officer or whatever is being called of the Biafran Defense Force, General Holy Ghost, has come to say this is the position of General Butuzo, that the declaration of 2 days sit at home will be enacted, will be invoked starting from 13th to 14th of August. Starting from 13th and 14th of February, which is Thursday, Friday. But here is the position of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, in her verified Twitter. He said there is only one government, United States of Biafra, and I did not declare any 2-day sit at home. Quoting Igwe Butuzo. But I have not heard that from any statement. The statement purported to be the voice of Igwe Butuzo, that was once an online commander, that was once betrayed or bribed, you see, or compromised or corrupted by Ogochukwu Nkere and whatever the names are, suddenly becomes a repentant saint, and today is now considered as a member of the cabinet. Now, it is quite interesting. Just follow up as we go through. I'm going to post the video from Igwe Butuzo that was relayed through Holy Ghost, General Holy Ghost, and you will listen to that. Does it mean there is a divided house? Because I've never seen, whether in audio or video, anywhere General Butuzo or Igwe Butuzo instructed people of the Biafrans that there will not be sit at home. So there have not been any counter directive. So, and there can be two directives coming from different quarters. Or are you telling me that the Biafran Defense Force are divided? Well, let's get to understand this. Of course, the purported voice of the Igwe Butuzo was just saying very clear that he don't want any entanglement or the use of his name for whatever cheap propaganda and the rest of them, that he stands for Biafra and he maintained his positions as such, regardless of whatever people might be saying, been induced. This was where he was pointing to. But now they are trying to change the entire narrative. You see? People who believe they are too smarter than their shadows. General Butuzo or Igwe Butuzo was referring to the insults and assaults being rained against him. That some persons believe that he has been induced, he has been, of course, bought over, he has abandoned the cause of Biafra and is now working for Nigerian government and the rest of them. That was what he was reacting to. But now they are trying to change the entire narrative to become a saint in the face of the public. We have had their previous antecedents, their positions, and their judgments against Igwe Butuzo. He's no longer an ordinary online commander. He's no longer somebody that has been compromised. He's no longer somebody that has been induced. He's now a saint. You see how people eat their words. You see how it is pretty impossible, difficult to trust people with their words. People who claim to be in the position of leadership. If you can't trust their words, they can't maintain certain positions, because you talk anyhow. A leader doesn't talk anyhow. You have to make your findings and deductions before you come out and speak. So these are what Commander Igwe Butuzo purportedly voice note was trying to address